104 days of summer vacation before school comes along just to end it, so today here at Channel Frederator, we're counting down 107 facts about Phineas and Ferb. Let's get started. Number 1. Phineas and Ferb was created by Dan Povenmire and Jeff Swampy Marsh. It took them 16 years to get the show on television, so basically the same amount of time it took me to kiss a girl. Number 2. Creator and co-director Dan Povenmire and director Zach Moncrief both left Family Guy to work on Phineas and Ferb. Number 3. The first ever drawing of Phineas was done in crayon on a piece of butcher's paper in a restaurant. And you know, I always thought his hair kind of looked like a ketchup splatter. Number 4. Dan Povenmire came up with Phineas's name on the spot. He was looking at the first drawing and decided that this triangle kid looked like a Phineas. Number 5. Phineas's name came from Phileas Fogg, the main character of Jules Verne's Around the World in 80 Days. In some adaptations, Fogg's first name is incorrectly given as Phineas Fogg. Like when the teacher says your name wrong on the first day of school and you're too scared to correct her, so for the rest of the year you're going around as Jim instead of Tim. 5th grade was a confusing year on the playgrounds. Number 6. Creator Dan Povenmire has said that Phineas and Ferb's style of humor is a blend of Family Guy and SpongeBob SquarePants, both being shows he worked on previously. Number 7. In 2015, Phineas and Ferb became the longest-running Disney animated show. It started in 2007 and went on till 2015. Its record handily beats second place Kim Possible. Number 8. Dr. Doofenshmirtz's name was originally going to be Dr. Metalschmertz. Both names have 13 letters. Maybe that's why he's so unlucky. Number 9. One of Ferb's eyes is larger than the other, but we can't tell you whether it's the left or the right one. That's because it's constantly switching depending on which direction he's facing. The larger eye is always the furthest away from the viewer. Number 10. The series hints at Dr. Doofenshmirtz being German. The word doof found in his name is stupid or idiot in German. Number 11. Each episode of the show contains at least one original song. On Fridays, the writing staff would sing the upcoming song into composer Danny Jacobs' answering machine, and it would be written on Monday. Danny Jacobs' answering machine must have really good acoustics. Number 12. Ferb is voiced by Thomas Brodie-Sangster, who you may recognize from Game of Thrones and The Maze Runner, two franchises that are vastly different from Phineas and Ferb, that's for sure. If Phineas and Ferb did take place in the Game of Thrones world, I'm pretty sure that Ferb would be Peter Baelish. I could see him giving the Chaos as a ladder speech. Number 13. Thomas Brodie-Sangster also had a role in the film Love Actually, as a character named Sam. Sam learns to play the drums in the film so he can impress a girl named Joanna, who's played by Olivia Olsen. Here comes the fun part. Olivia Olsen voices Phineas and Ferb Vanessa Doofenshmirtz, who Ferb has a crush on. Number 14. Though the series is episodic in nature, Dr. Doofenshmirtz has a tendency to refer to plot lines and events from previous episodes. You would think he'd want to forget them considering he generally fails. Number 15. By the end of the series, the identities of Ferb's mother and Phineas and Candace's father remain unknown. Number 16. Phineas and Ferb takes place in Danville, which is located in Jefferson County, which is located in the tri-state area. The next time you're up around New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, keep an eye out for Perry the Platypus. Or any platypi for that matter. Platypi are awesome. Number 17. Danville is named after co-creator Dan Povenmire, and Jefferson County is named after co-creator Jeff Swampy Marsh. Number 18. The show's theme song is performed by the band Bowling for Soup. Number 19. Jarrett Reddick, the lead singer of Bowling for Soup, voices Danny, the lead singer of the band Love Handle. Number 20. The giant floating baby head that first appeared in the episode One Good Scare Ought to Do It came about from one board panel drawn by Michael Diedrich. One of the show's directors, Robert Hughes, thought it was hilarious and made a whole bit about it. Now it shows up all the time. Number 21. The show's creators, Povenmire and Marsh, previously wrote for CatDog and Rocko's Modern Life. Both shows have a minor character named Ferb, as every cartoon should have, really. Number 22. Phineas and Ferb guest starred on an episode of Extreme Makeover Home Edition. In it, they built a shrink ray that helped Ty Pennington destroy a house. I don't think it's really a makeover if you have to shrink and destroy a house. Number 23. The show has had at least 3 cast members from Rocky Horror Picture Show voice characters. Richard O'Brien plays Lawrence, the dad, Barry Bostwick plays Grandpa Clyde, and Tim Curry has played Stubbings, Worthington Dubois, and Lloyd Wexler. Number 24. Similarly, at least 3 cast members from Lex have played roles, though there's crossing over between the Rocky Horror Picture Show cast members, Barry Bostwick, Tim Curry, and Malcolm McDowell. Number 25. The show's voice actors don't record their scenes in the same room or at the same time. Vincent Martella, the voice of Phineas, has claimed that it took 2 years before he met Thomas Brodie-Sangster, the voice of Ferb, in person. Number 26, when Ferb edits The Curse of the Princess Monster, Candace is transformed into a real girl that is actually her voice actress, Ashley Tisdale. Number 27, in the episode Unfair Science Fair, Candace competes with a girl named Wendy over a job at Mr. Slushy Burger. Wendy is voiced by Brenda Song, who acted alongside Candace's voice actress, Ashley Tisdale, in the series The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Brenda Song also played another character named Wendy when she was Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior. Number 28, for another connection to The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, we can look to the episode Phineas and Ferb, Hawaiian Vacation. Phil Lewis plays a hotel manager working to stop the antics of Phineas and Ferb. This is similar to his role in the aforementioned show where he plays Mosby, a hotel manager working to stop the antics of Zack and Cody. Not doing so successfully, I might add. Number 29, Perry the Platypus often makes funny little chattering noises. It's actually a real sound that platypi make. I've actually tried to make this noise off camera to see if I could do it, and it turns out that I can't. Number 30, in the episode Picture This, Baljeet's uncle, Malik, is introduced. He's named after Baljeet's voice actor, Malik Pancholi. Number 31, Dr. Doofenshmirtz is actually voiced by the show's co-creator, Dan Povenmire. Number 32, Major Francis Monogram is voiced by the show's other co-creator, Jeff Swampy Marsh. Number 33, in the episode Nerds of a Feather, Dr. Doofenshmirtz pitches a show to a character named Jeff McGarland. Sound vaguely familiar? He's a parody of Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane and is voiced by the man himself. Number 34, in the episode Drusseltinoween, Vanessa dresses as a vampire queen for Halloween. Olivia Olsen, who voices her, also plays Marceline the Vampire Queen on Adventure Time. Number 35, in a funny little pointer to Richard O'Brien's role in Rocky Horror Picture Show, the boy's dad, who he voices, watches a horror film and is confused as to why there are no rock and roll musical numbers. Number 36, when Candace is having allergy problems, she's voiced by Dan Povenmire. Number 37, despite the fact that the main characters of the show are all 15 or younger, with Candace being the oldest at 15, none of their voice actors fall within that range. In fact, some of them go way over. Malik Pancholi is in his late 30s. Kelly Hu was 39 when she began voicing Stacy. I'm not comfortable with calling that way older because while I'm still a ways off, I'm not getting younger. Number 38, in the episode Summer Belongs to You, the show takes a fun jab at SpongeBob SquarePants, with Phineas picking up a sponge and a starfish. I look forward to all the cartoon conspiracy emails we will be getting. Hey guys, wanted to take a quick break to encourage you to go check out our Facebook, where you can find exclusive blooper content of me not saying my lines and not looking at the camera. It's pretty fun. That's completely wrong. So you can click on an annotation now, or if you're on mobile, good news, you can use cards to get the same effect. And now back to your regularly scheduled facts. Number 39, Isabella and Baljeet were actually created at Disney's suggestion. A smart move because both of them are hilarious and popular with fans. Number 40, the producers of the series asked that the creators add a musical number in each episode, which is why we get the show's catchy tunes. Number 41, one Disney executive suggested that Perry get a girlfriend, but the creators shot this down, saying that Perry is married to his job. This was made fun of in the episode Nerds of a Feather. Number 42. Fans speculated for a long time that Stacy and Ginger were sisters, but it wasn't confirmed until the episode For Your Ice Only. Number 43. Another popular fan theory for the series was that Phineas's real father was Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Dan and Jeff admitted in a recent New York Times panel that this was not the case, but they didn't reveal the true identity. Number 44. If you want to watch the extended version of Phineas and Ferb Christmas Vacation, you're going to have to wait until it airs on TV, which will probably be sometime around Christmas. It still isn't available for purchase. Number 45. In June 2015, to build up the show's grand finale, Disney XD aired all of its episodes in a crazy long marathon. Number 46. Characters can have different voice actors for their singing voices. For example, Ferb's singing voice has been provided by Danny Jacob, Dan Povenmire, and Aaron Jacob. Where's Michael Bolton when you need him? Number 47. Dan Povenmire and Jeffrey Marsh are aware of the show's large fan community and following. Marsh is known to contribute to the Phineas and Ferb wiki, and they've both admitted that they're aware of the TV Tropes site. Number 48. In the episode Dude, We're Getting the Band Back Together, Johnny was voiced by John DiMaggio, who also voices Jake on Adventure Time. He also voices Aquaman and Batman the Brave and the Bold, and it is the best, and you should watch him all the time. In the episode Brain Drain, he was voiced by Logan Miller, who you may recognize from the Disney XD sitcom I'm in the Band. Number 49. Dr. Hirano is voiced by Ming-Na Wen, who also voiced the titular character Fa Mulan in the films Mulan and Mulan 2. You can currently catch her on TV as Melinda May in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Number 50. Super fun fact. Ginger, the daughter of Dr. Hirano, is voiced by Michaela Z, the daughter of Ming-Na Wen. Number 51. The show has spanned an impressive 8 years, but officially only has 4 seasons, which is kind of odd because the show ostensibly takes place in 1 season, summer. Number 52. Linda and her mother, Betty Jo, are both voiced by Caroline Rhea. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Or I guess in this case, the apple is the tree? Or is the apple the seed that becomes another? Number 53. Though they set Phineas and Ferb at age 9 in their original pitch, the show's creators have since retracted the age and said that the two are just less than 15. A statement by future Linda in the episode Quantum Boogaloo would make them 10, but viewers apparently aren't meant to take their words at face value. Act your age implies they are closer to 7 or 8. Number 54. It's confirmed that Phineas and Ferb are the same age. Actually, the reason they're stepbrothers is because producers wanted them to be the same age, but didn't want them to be twins. At the same time, they didn't just want them to be friends. Solutions? Brothers from another mother. Number 55. The show's theme song was originally going to be sung in a barbershop quartet, but was changed to a pop rock song because creators decided that modern audiences wouldn't get it. Number 56. Way before Candace and Jeremy became official, Jeremy's voice actor, Mitchell Musso, revealed that Jeremy reciprocated Candace's feelings. Spoilers, I mean, it was pretty obvious, but still. Number 57. Phineas was the first character of the series to be created. Number 58. He was originally going to have a slightly more feisty and annoying personality, akin to the stereotypical annoying little brother. Presumably the show's creators figured out that annoying little brothers are in fact annoying to watch. Number 59. Dan Povenmire has said of Phineas, his confidence makes people think he must be a prodigy. Nobody ever asks him if he's too young. He'd never lie to an adult or try to get away with anything. He's just motivated by fun. If he thought mom would actually dislike the things they are doing, he would probably stop, but since he's never gotten in trouble for it, he doesn't think of it as getting into trouble. Number 60. Phineas's motto is keep moving forward. The same motto as another visionary you may or may not be familiar with. It's Walt Disney. Number 61. His other motto is seize the day, which is a line from the full version of the show's theme song, Today is Gonna Be a Great Day. Number 62. Phineas is naturally left-handed, confirmed by the video game Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension. However, he can also use his right hand quite well, making him ambidextrous. He can play both right-handed and left-handed guitar. Phineas being a lefty is likely a reference to co-creator Dan Povenmire, who's also a lefty. Number 63. In some of the show's early episodes, Phineas has black eyebrows. In later episodes, they're red. Number 64. Some of Phineas's favorite foods are his mom's cooking, chocolate cake, corn dogs, meatloaf, cherry soda, root beer, lemonade, snow cones, and cheese sandwiches. Number 65. He does not, however, like zucchini. Number 66. Phineas seemed to get taller as the series progressed. In Season 1, he was much shorter than Isabella, but in Season 2, he was about her height. In Season 3, he's consistently the same height as her, and in the Christmas special, he's taller. Number 67. If you exclude the special, the OWCA files, Phineas speaks the first and final lines of the series. Number 68. Ferb was originally going to be voiced by Mitchell Musso, who voices Jeremy. When the character became British, Brodie-Sangster was cast instead. Number 69. Ferb is based on Ferb, a friend of the show's creators. Like the show's Ferb, real Ferb knows everything about tools, but real Ferb is anything but quiet. I need to know somebody who's good with tools. Maybe I should go try and meet a Ferb. Number 7. It's been revealed that Ferb is a shortened version of the character's real name. It's assumed that his real name is Frank because that's the real name of the Ferb he was based on. Number 71. Ferb is one of the characters that has remained almost the same since the original pitch for the show. Number 72. Ferb holds 5 world records. 4 are shared with Phineas and are for largest bowling ball, largest pinball game, 2 records in one day, and largest papier-mâché airplane. The individual record he holds for fastest flowing on a water slide. As a former lifeguard, here's a bonus fact. You use your shoulder blades and cross your ankles and use one heel as your only 3 contact points with the slide. That way friction can't slow you down. Number 73. Candace has said that her brothers smell of motor oil and confidence. Talk about the perfect idea for a new cologne. Number 74. Brodie-Sangster records all his lines for Ferb all the way in England. Number 75. The book Phineas and Ferb's Guide to Life revealed that Ferb's favorite color is yellow. Number 76. Buford, Baljeet, and Ferb are the only 3 main human characters who did not have their birthdays celebrated in an episode. Number 77. Ferb is also inspired by an uncle of co-creator Jeff Swampy Marsh, who had a cleft palate. His uncle was a man of few words, but when he did speak, it was often something profound. Number 78. Typically when Ferb sings, a different voice actor is used, but there have been 2 rare instances when his usual voice actor has performed. They are the songs The Ballad of Badbeard and The 12 Days of Christmas. Presumably, none of their regular singers wanted the job because singing The 12 Days of Christmas is torture. Number 79. The Flynn-Fletcher family is a reconstituted family because the creators felt the concept was underused in children's programming. Co-creator Jeff Swampy Marsh comes from a reconstituted family himself. Number 80. Candace's theme music is the melody of Ring Around the Rosie, modeled after the Wicked Witch's theme from the film The Wizard of Oz. It often plays when she appears. Number 81. Candace is allergic to dairy products, but eats a grilled cheese sandwich in the episode Journey to the Center of Candace, and has cereal with milk in the episode Oh, There You Are, Perry, with no issues. When asked about the contradiction in a Times Talk interview, co-creator Dan Povenmire revealed that he and the staff had been unaware of it until just then. Number 82. Candace is 5'8", and her middle name is Gertrude. Number 83. Co-creator Jeff Swampy Marsh was asked if Candace had ADHD. He replied that she was just an excited teenager that wants it all. Number 84. Candace's personality is based on that of Jennifer Grey in the film Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Number 85. Candace is a big comic book fan and loves the Avengers. A video interview with Dan Povenmire, Jeff Swampy Marsh, and Vincent Martella revealed that she even writes Thor fanfiction. Number 86. According to Candace's voice actress Ashley Tisdale, there's a whole library of Cadence yelling "Mom" in different vocal intonations. It was created in case Tisdale reached a point while recording where she didn't have enough voice to yell it out. Number 87. The character commentary for the episode The Ballad of Badbeard reveals that Candace believes in unicorns. On the other hand, she's sure leprechauns are fake. She's correct, by the way. Number 88. Originally, Candace was going to be blonde, like her voice actress, Ashley Tisdale. Number 89. The show's creators have confirmed that she ends up with Jeremy. I mean, just look at her kids. Was there ever any doubt? Number 90. Speaking of Jeremy, did you know that we almost missed out on seeing those big baby blues? It was originally planned for Jeremy never to be shown on screen. He would just be referenced by the other characters in conversations, but producers liked Mitchell Musso's voice so much that they made Jeremy an actual character for Musso to voice. Number 91. The only character to appear in every episode in the series was Perry the Platypus. Number 92. Perry has his own theme song. The extended version of the tune can be found on the Phineas and Ferb Across the First and Second Dimensions soundtrack. Number 93. In some early drawings of Perry, he had black eyes. They were changed to a dark red to make him more similar to normal platypi. Number 94. According to the book Agent P's Guide to Fighting Evil, Perry the Platypus is OWCA's top agent. Despite this, he is assigned to combat their least credible threat. Number 95. The book also reveals that Perry enjoys horseback riding, good books, and long walks on the beach. He's also excellent and part cheesy. Number 96. The show's creators wanted to make Perry an animal that couldn't be bought from a pet shop or found in a pound. If Perry was an easily accessible animal, like a dog, child viewers would pester their parents to get them one. In addition, they wanted to use an obscure animal so they could have creative freedom with it. Number 97. Before it was decided that Perry would be a platypus, creators considered making him a capybara. Number 98. Co-creator Jeff Marsh's mother-in-law was unfamiliar with platypi and actually thought he had invented the animal. Number 99. Isabella is named after the co-creator Dan Povenmire's eldest daughter. She's a huge fan of the show and loves that Isabella is named after her. Number 100. In the end credits of Season 1 and the first half of Season 2, Isabella's name is misspelled as Isabella. We'll give it a pass because we probably mispronounced somebody's name in this episode. Number 101. Baljeet was named after a friend of John Colton Berry, a writer and storyboard artist on the show. John's friend worked in England. Number 102. Malik Pancholi has revealed that the majority of Baljeet's lines is him speaking in falsetto, but some of it is electronically manipulated to sound more like a kid. It's like the auto-tune fountain of youth. Number 103. The character commentary for The Ballad of Badbeard revealed that Stacy doesn't believe in the existence of pirates, even though it's historically proven that they're real. She thinks that Captain Phillips is the greatest fantasy work of all time. Number 104. Dan Povenmire has said that he likes to think Vanessa Doofenshmirtz and Ferb will end up together when they're older and age difference won't be so much. I ship it. Number 105, Vanessa is voiced by Olivia Olsen, who is the daughter of the show's script supervisor, Martin Olsen. Number 106, Jeff Marsh has said that Lawrence Fletcher is very similar to his own stepfather, Bill. And finally, number 107, Linda Flynn Fletcher's voice actress Caroline Ray said on Twitter that she personally felt that Linda Flynn Fletcher knew what was going on the whole time. You hear that, Candace? That's 107 facts, guys. If we missed any interesting facts about Phineas and Ferb, be sure to let us know in the comments below. And if you liked the video, be sure to leave a like below the video to let us know that you liked the video. Until next time, I've been your host / Matt Smith impersonator, Tim Jablonski, and remember, Frederator loves you.